probably 99.9% of the population are not aware of what I'm going to impart here today. The blue flame, Devi Ma called it the blue flame, which is the blue pearl. This is the last video, and welcome back, by the way. Welcome back into the alchemy of divine manifesting. We're going to talk about a fascinating subject which belongs to the realm of mysticism and of the beyond. So the blue pearl has been said in the yogic lore throughout traditions, so many lineage, from the Nat lineage to the Siddha lineage, and from the Siddha lineage, Swami Muktananda was the one in our era who brought the knowledge of the blue pearl. But it's been known, I know some of what I'm going to share here will be quite esoteric, and please stay open and receptive, because you will benefit a lot from this, and you will see, because in this method, part of the method of manifesting with the divine and co-creating is using the blue flame. And there will be a sadhana imparted into this last video of the method for all of you. And so the blue pearl, what is the blue pearl? Like I said, I call it the blue flame because it eternally burns within our own being. The blue pearl is literally a pearl blue. It's an ethereal light, magnificent effulgence that you can hold when you are in a deep state in samadhi. And as you can see it with your third eye, with the ajna, and you can even see it with your eyes open. And I will share with you a little story, because I have experienced it many times. And the first time was when I had my eyes open. But first, what is it? So it's been said throughout the tradition, so many ascended masters talk about, it is the divine light of pure consciousness. It's a seed pack of all the entire cosmos, everything, the ascended master, deity, all living beings, the whole creation and the creator is within. It's been said also in the yogic lore, and it's been proven also, because yoga is a science, that our being, our microscopic being, it reflects the microscope of the universe, of the cosmos. So what's happening in the universe is happening within our own being too. Remember, yoga is a science, and what's so phenomenal about the science is that you can experience it within your own being. You can test it for yourself, so don't take my word for it. So this is the secret about the blue flame, is that you can use it to your higher self unfoldment and to manifest in a divine way. And so it's also been said that the blue pearl, when you have intensity and incredible devotion for your spiritual master, or it could be, if it's now your guru, or for the creator, or for a deity that you love, within the blue pearl you can see that which you love. If it's for you is Shiva, you can see Shiva. If it's Krishna or Durga or Bharvi Devi or Jesus Christ, whoever you hold at the highest, or if it's Tara or Gautama the Buddha, it's been said that the blue pearl, when you have gained such a mastery over the blue pearl, that deity that you love can actually materialize, and you can actually see it, because there is such a thing as vision. You can definitely as vision. This is one of the CD that you can develop and be graced with the vision of some being. It can be Shiv Babaji Gorakshanath, could be Yogananda, any departed ascended being, can be any of the avatar, and it is phenomenal. I know it's very esoteric. It's hard. Some of you will be hard to digest. It's okay. You don't have to believe Devi Ma, but it's been proven throughout so many thousands of years through the yogic tradition. So I'm not bringing anything new. I'm not making this up. And I can tell you, I have experienced it more than once. And the first time I was with my own, at the time, who was my guru, and I was in a very intense state of sadhana. And I was in Swaja Samara, and I was looking at him, and I saw it with my eyes open, and it was the most beautiful thing I have ever seen in my entire life. It's because it's very ethereal. It's a light of the beyond, and I was fixated, and I was so intense, and I was looking at it, and I held it. And I honestly don't know how long it went on, because you lose track of time and space. And I was in complete state of samadhi, and I was very blissful. And I kept holding it, and I was so still, and I became one with it. And it is, what's so phenomenal about the blue pearl, beloved, is it's been said, it's right here in our own inner shrine, within our own inner being, and it never leaves us, even when we leave the body. We're not the mind, we're not the body, right? We are pure consciousness, we came with it. It's always there. It's at the very seed of who we are. And what's so phenomenal and incredible is, and this is also the other thing that most human beings don't know, and even if you are on the spiritual path and you have attained a certain level of self-realization, or, well, actually there's nothing to attain, but awaken, realize in terms of realization is to work with the blue flame, to work with it. Devi Ma called it the blue flame of awareness. And this is the sadhana I'm going to give you now to do before you do your guided meditation in the program. It's very simple, you will love it. And one of the greatest tools in Tantra Yoga, some of you might know, some of you have been with Devi Ma for some time now and have done the programs. In Tantra, it's not what you think. It's nothing to do with sex, like here many think in the Western Hemisphere. It's all start with the body temple, number one. The blue flame has a lot to do with it, but most people don't know. And the imagination. Your imagination and working with certain element. But this is probably subject maybe for an upcoming program on Tantra. How would that be? Real Tantra, what is it? How do you really go in depth into as a Tantrika? Here in the Western Hemisphere, they have made it, they have mocked it, reduced it down to sex. But Tantra is working with the life force energy. It's working with your body, working with your imagination. So there is an element of that when you work with the blue flame. There is an element of that when you are doing the program with the alchemy of divine manifestation. And that's what makes the program so special, so different and unique, because there is transmission. And what I'm imparting, please keep it with great reverence, and great respect and sacredness, because it's not something to share. Everything is imparted here in this program is for you. It's not something to go teach. It's not something to talk about casually. It's with great reverence, and it's for you only, beloved. It's not to talk about. It's only for you, because this knowledge was kept secret throughout thousands of years. All this spiritual knowledge and great wisdom from the Maharishi, the great sages, was transmitted orally from disciple to disciple. Did you know that? The reason Devi Ma brings this today is for many reasons, because we are on our planet in such a transition right now that we need to raise the consciousness. It's crucial for the sake of our species, for the sake of our planet. When you agree, we are in a time right now where there is an emergency call for us to completely, for every human beings to awaken and to use their divine inner power. Because the blue pearl is about your own inner divine power. So when you talk divine power, it's about for the greatest good of all being. And you're not in the equation anymore, because what you're manifesting is for the highest good. It's the same. One lit candle can lit so many. One awakened Buddha can awaken so many thousands, so many millions. So use the blue pearl for your own self-realization and to manifest the highest for yourself and for the highest good. Would you agree with that? Are you willing? Yes. So, the sadhana, the blue pearl awareness sadhana, and you can use it not only just here in this program, but you can use it in your own sadhana. But when it pertains for the alchemy of divine manifestation, is that when you sit, when you go lay down in Shavasana, in the corpus pose, before you do your guided meditation, whatever is the one you decide to do for that day, and you can do it either after your regular sadhana, or you could do it in the middle of the day, or you could do it at night. At night is wonderful. Also, because when you finish, you go, oh my God, you sleep so deep. And then the subconscious mind still is working, because you were induced into a theta wave and even into a delta. So while you sleep, your subconscious mind is going to work in your behalf for you. So highly recommend. So first, what you do, to do the blue flame awareness sadhana, you will sit first into lotus position or just cross-legged. You put your hands turned upward in the mudra of yoga, of receptivity. You close your eyes, you look a little upward towards your ajna, your third eye, and then you visualize, use the power of your imagination and see a blue flame and feel a presence within especially your heart region. And what I didn't mention is the benefit it's going to bring. It will make you more receptive for transmission. It will open you up, and it will sharpen your concentration, and it will just make you more receptive to receive grace and receive the transmission in the guided meditation. And like I said, sharpen your imagination through concentration. So you breathe, you take beautiful 3 deep breaths. Feel it going from your Muladhara all the way up to your Vishuddhi. It's caressing your spine, and you bring your awareness there. and release tension, everything. And now in your third eye, as you feel a presence in your heart, in your Anahata, all the vision of a blue flame, an electrical blue flame. See it. And let's do it together. And even if you don't see it in the beginning, don't worry. With practice, it will come. And when you hold that blue flame, and it's constantly burning, it's the eternal blue flame of the source, of our Creator, whatever you call it, God, by so many names. And then when you hold it, it could be for you a minute or two, or when you become established into the sadhana, then see yourself as the deity in the blue flame. Bring a lotus and you sitting on that lotus, and you burning into the blue flame of awareness. It will sharpen your awareness and your consciousness, and will make you so wide open to receive grace and the transmission. And as you're doing it, you will gently feel a presence buzzing more and more into coming from your Anahata, from your heart chakra. And then you breathe, and you do it for up to 5 minutes, and that's it, all you have to do. So remember, it's very easy. Sit cross-legged with your hands turned upward. You could do the chin mudra, but preferably just in receptivity mudra. Look upward. You take 3 deep breaths, conscious breathing, as you feel your awareness going up and down your spine, and feel the presence into your heart region. Hold the burning electrical blue flame into your ajna. And when it's still, then you see yourself sitting in the lotus, and you are in the blue flame. You are one with the source. And so the sadhana is you do that 3 to 5 minutes before you do the guided meditation. And when you're done, you lay down in Shavasana, and then you put the guided meditation. Simple, right? If you have any question, please write down in the comments section, or reach out to Devi Ma via email, but it's pretty clear, it's very simple. And if, of course, if you love it, it's a practice, you can make it a meditation sadhana, part of your regular sadhana. You can do it up to 20 minutes, it's up to you. There is no length of time. You cannot do it too little or too much. But for the sadhana, for the blue flame awareness sadhana in this program, at least do it, like I would say, 3 to 5 minutes. And don't worry if you don't get it in the beginning, it will come. It's a practice. Remember, sadhana means spiritual practice, beloved. So it's a practice. And it's very powerful. Don't underestimate of a small little sadhana like that. It's very, very powerful. Here, this was created, the design, especially for you for this program. So hold it in the highest sacred light. And if you experience any mystical, any beautiful result, please send your testimonial, share the light. Let's radiate light on our planet for all living beings. It's so needed, especially now, more than ever. I mean, some of you, I don't know at what time you'll be doing this program, but right now in this moment, we're having this big conflict going on with Gaza and the war going on with Israel. And it's time to bring the divine feminine energy on our planet. and stop so many thousands of years of demolition of patriarchal society. It's time to manifest divine love, beauty, Mahakaruna, great compassion for all living beings. So let's radiate the light together and reach out. Devi Ma is here for you. And if you have any question before reaching out, but you can actually write it in the comment section, but you can send email, you could even call if you want, and share your experiences, share your testimonial, and share the news about this program with your friend and your family, so we can empower so many other beings on our planet. And so the sadhana, and if you're not sure about certain things, go back on the website under the page, and there's Q&A question, you can refer to that. And so hold the blue flame of awareness anytime during the day. Also, that's another little sadhana. If you feel like you are getting out, you want to be in touch with your divine presence, all you have to do is go back to your breath and close your eyes and hold the blue flame of awareness and see yourself sitting in it as a deity. Because the absolute truth is you are a divine being, and we are one with our Creator. I sent you a wave of divine love and light and blessing and energy, and can't wait to hear from you. Namaste.